All right, let me just make sure I got audio. All right, looks like NLC is in the house. What's up, bro? He is first. Wish I had like prizes and stuff just to give to whoever's first. That'd be fun. Okay, so it's gonna be hopefully a short episode. Glad I was able to start on time. I got a comic book art convention that I'm gonna actually be going to as soon as I get done with this episode. What's that guy's name? Andy's Collectibles, the guy who was on Comic Book Men. I guess him and my LCS owner are friends, and they do this once a year. On his way back from San Diego Comic-Con back to the East Coast, he passes through Houston, and once a year he puts on this little art show. So I'm gonna go check that out as soon as I get done. So hopefully I can get done with this episode in less than an hour. That being said, guys, go ahead and check me out over at over on Facebook at Strictly Comics for any kind of pressing services that you may need for getting your books graded, or if you just want to upgrade your collection, the quality, the value of your books. Let me know. Got pretty good promotions going on right now. What I actually got going on with the promotions equals to like $7 or $8 a book, which is ridiculous. I haven't found anybody cheaper than that yet. But I can do that because I'm just starting out. I do know what I'm doing, and it's pretty easy. It's just time consuming, and the equipment can be expensive. So go ahead and check me out if you guys have any pressing needs. I also have pictures. I actually have a lot more pictures I got to upload just to kind of, update what I've been doing. So yeah, check that out. Also, next live auction Saturday, August the 13th, 7 p.m. My fourth affordable auction, and I'm already planning on doing a fifth one probably 2 weeks after that because I got so many books that I really need to just unload. A lot of these books, guys, are going to start out at like $1, a freaking dollar. And I'm definitely going to be way more prepared than I was last time. So definitely check that out. Affordable auction number 4, August the 13th. You can also check me out at Instagram. I'm actually getting ready to do another raffle. Not sure what book because I got 4 slabs I need to raffle. But they're going to be good things. 9.6s, 9.8 type books. I don't want to get too much into that, but I'll announce a date in which I'm going to start my another raffle. Also Tuesdays, guys, JLS Comics over on YouTube, Comic Conversation every Tuesday. I've been saying like 7:30 Eastern, but it's actually 8:30 Eastern. It's 7:30 my time because I'm in Houston Central Time. It's actually 8:30 Eastern over at JLS Comics. Myself, Jesse, Justin, Boston Chris, so talking about some really, really cool stuff. So check us out there. And then also you can check those guys out at comicbooked.com. Comicbooked.com. I know Justin said that they've been upgrading their website, so check those guys out if you guys like reading content about books, movies, stuff like that. So all right, let's go ahead and get right into this. Let me go ahead and stop sharing my screen. Okay, so I had, also, hopefully, let me see. Will I get to this at the end of the show? I got a slab to crack. I think I'm going to go ahead and crack this right here. I wasn't going to crack it. I was actually going to probably use it as like a giveaway or something like that. But I'm thinking like, you know, it's a really, really nice giveaway in my opinion. It's at least $100 book. And I didn't want to jump the gun and give such a, you know, beautiful book away. I'd like to definitely build up my, viewership and people who participate in auctions and stuff like that. And as that grows and builds, prizes will get, giveaways will get bigger and bigger. I'll just say that. But this is the only copy I have, and I'm going to crack this at the end of the show and put it back in my short box as a part of my collection. It's not going to be slabbed, so I'm going to go ahead and take it out. I didn't really pay much for it, and this was just a part of me kind of trying out CBCS's preferred presser, which I wasn't really impressed with. As a matter of fact, I should probably repress this myself and resubmit it, but you know, I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, we'll crack this at the end of the show. We'll see who's all out there. Jose's in the house. What's up, bro? NLC, I got you, man. You're on the list as far as books that you want me to look up in that Avengers 2. Oh, you got a 233. What did I have? You asked me to look up a 223, 9.2 signed. Is that the same thing or is that just a different book? Yeah, Jose, $1, bro. It's affordable auction, Jose. Come on, man. Would I crack a slab for pressing? Absolutely. I don't even charge you for that. So I think some people charge like $5. Like, man, I ain't gonna charge you for that. It takes like 10 seconds to crack a slab. What's up, Justin? I got you, CGC fan. You're at the top of my list, man. Gotham City Sirens, I got you. So let's go ahead and get started. NLC says, okay, it's 223. Oh, yeah. Oh, it is 2. But NLC, what do you want me to look up 233 as well? Or, oh, okay, 223. Okay. All right. So we'll go ahead and do this. Got kind of some things that I want to talk about. I took some shots. Well, I'll get into that later. Let me reshare my screen so we can do this. All right, up first is Gotham City Sirens by CGC fan. Big shout out to CGC fan for you know, for watching me on my channel and subscribing and all that stuff, man. I really appreciate it. I've mentioned this over and over again. It's just so much fun, you know, doing this stuff for the community. So thank you so much, bro, for asking me to look up books for you. It's absolutely my pleasure. He wanted me to look up a Gotham City Sirens CGC 9.8. And, you know, I had no idea that this book is expensive as what it is. Very nice cover. But GPA Analysis has this book as about $189. I want to say I think it's probably gone down a little bit because we haven't seen a whole lot of action or heard a lot of talk about this movie that's supposed to be coming out. It peaked out at $400, which is crazy to me. I didn't even realize it peaked out that high last year. That is crazy to me. Now, at this point, with it only averaging about half that, if you put money into it, then I would probably just try to unload it and just get rid of it real quick and just try to get the amount of money that you can back for it. If you didn't pay a lot, then you can afford to really just sit on it. If they do a movie on it, then it'll go back up in value. But at this point, it's only about half of what it peaked out at last year. So I don't know what that's all about. I just think there's just not a lot of talk going on about that whole movie. So there you go, CGC fan. It's about $189 to $200 book. CGC fan also wanted me to look up Firestorm number 3, which this is new to me. I'm not a big DC guy. Like I don't prefer like Marvel over DC. Like I don't really care. Like I love Superman, I love Batman. But I didn't really know about this Killer Frost. I just know Killer Frost as I think he's a YouTuber or Instagrammer or something like that. I don't know, but origin of first appearance of Killer Frost. So this is interesting to me. This is new to me. He wanted me to look this up in a 9. Was it? What did you want me to look up? Was it a 9? No, 9.8. Well, here's your chart. It peaked up. Currently, it's only about $40 cheaper than what it peaked out at a couple of years ago. But still, you know, I'd say about on average, probably like a $240, $250 book. And it's a first appearance. You get a first appearance and origin in the same issue. So this might be a book worth keeping for the long run because you just never know what DC might be trying to do in the future. But there you go. It's about a $235 book in April of last year is what it sold for. So that's your, 90-day average, I guess. So, and then CGC fan also wanted me to check out Tomb of Dracula number 10, First Blade, baby. I hope to have this book one day, man. I love the Blade movies. Like the third one wasn't all that great, but still, altogether, man, Blade, Wesley Snipes, come on. Love those Blade movies. So he wanted to look up a CGC 4.0, and I did. It's about $173 book right here, CGC fan. I can't believe that 6 years ago it was like a $30 book. But if you look at this chart, look at it's only gone up. It has not even gone down ever since 2011. Now, this is crazy because you haven't really gotten any serious movie talk concerning Blade again. And this book is just steady climbing. So this is definitely one of those books that if you have, it's staying in my collection for a long time because there's not really any point in selling. It kind of reminds me of Werewolf by Night number 32. No movie talk or anything, but that book still continues to climb. So good stuff, CGC fan, man. Thanks a lot, man. You're looking at about $170, $180 book with a 4.0. Let me go ahead and see what's going on in the chat real quick. Vernon Johnson, I'll check that out. Cable and X-Force number 1. Timothy, Canadian Comic Hunter, what's up, man? What did you buy a raw copy of for $30? Which one? Oh, NLC says it peaked because of the Flash show. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. All right. So who wanted me to look this up? Let me check real quick. Angel B. I don't think Angel B's in the house, but he can check this out later after it's uploaded. Angel B wanted me to check out Avenging Spider-Man number 9, which I know Justin has this. Justin came across like a couple copies not too long ago. This book, according to GPA, is about $100 book. It peaked out at about $200 last year, which if you have this book in 9.6, I'd keep it until you get some kind of footage of Captain Marvel. Because it's going to go up again. I don't know why it's gone down so much. Maybe because there's a lot of copies out there. I don't know. But I would expect this to get back up to the $200 range. Let's see what a 9.8 is going for. Oh, wow. Okay. So then let's look at this. So a 9.8 is peaked out about 400. Yeah, I would think that if you get some footage, CGI, stuff like that of Captain Marvel, I would expect a 9.8 to probably peak out about 400 or 500, and then also that 9.6 to definitely get close to the 200, if not a little bit over that $200 price range. So definitely a book worth keeping. Yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff. And then NLC wanted me to look this book up, which I'd seen this book before, but I see why people like it because of the Civil War movie. Really, really beautiful cover here. Really cool stuff. But a 9.2 signed by Stan the Man. It's only about $150 book, NLC. That's probably the cost of Stanley's signature. But it's a 9.2. I mean, if it can be pressed, I would maybe consider pressing it, but you know, it all depends. What does a 9.4 sign go for? 9.4 sign is about the same price range. So I guess it might not be really worth pressing unless it's going to be like a 9.8. But yeah, because look at a 9.8, you like $370 book. So, but anyways, a 9.2, and there's not really a lot of information NLC on this book because they only have one registered, one recorded, and that was earlier this year, sometime this year, and that's it. So you're looking at about $150 book right now. So yeah, there you go. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Angel B's in the house. What's up, bro? All right, Jose says got to jump in the pool with the family. Keep them GPAs coming, and thumbs up, Edwin. Later, y'all. Later, Jose. Thanks for stopping in, bro. Cable and X-Force number 1, 2014. Vernon, what grade? Can I assume that I'm looking up a 9.8? Cable and X-Force. What did he say? 20? He said 2014. I'm gonna assume. Vernon, can you confirm, man? If let's go to eBay. Let's get a picture. Oh, okay. Number 1 variant. So what variant am I looking for? Oh wow. Holy crap. Is this the one you're talking about? The Dado variant? Oh wow. Man, you got this book, bro? Dang. I didn't know this book was going for that much. Holy crap. Jeez. What's up, Fading Out? You didn't miss a whole lot, man. I was just looking up some books that guys wanted me to look up. Man, I'll look this book up. This is a 1 in 150. Dang. Okay. Holy crap. All right. Am I there? Yeah. Okay. This can't be the right one, man. Is it? Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, the Dado. Am I saying that right? The Dado variant. Wow, that's like a $450 book. If you're talking about a 9.8. Oh, okay. Wow, that's crazy. These variants, man. We are definitely in the variant age. That's for sure. So there you go. About a $450 book. It's almost like if people are asking this price raw, I don't even know if I'd even waste my time getting it slabbed. Because by the time you get it slabbed, and if you sell it on eBay, it's gonna equal out to about this price anyways. So okay, good stuff. All right. Who's next? Timothy Comic, Canadian Comic Hunter wants me to look up NYX number 3. I will do that for you, sir. I think it's gonna be a short episode today. He said a 9.6 signed by Stan the Man. Okay. 9.6. You know, here's a 9.6 signature series, but it doesn't say who it's signed by. I'm just going to assume that it's by Stan Lee, because this one says signed by, a remarked by Joshua Middleton. If this is a signature series by Stan Lee, you're looking at about close to a $700 book. So there you go, Timothy, Canadian comic hunter. What's the hunting like in Canada, by the way? I'd be interested to know that. Y'all got a lot of comic shops in Canada? All right. NLC wants me to look up Amazing Fantasy 15 from 2005, 9.8. It's the first appearance of Amadeus Cho. Okay. Amazing Fantasy 15 from 2005. I'm gonna assume it's this one, maybe. Shoot. Oh, is this it right here? It says 2006. Oh yeah, this should be it. Okay. 9.8 NLC. This should be it, man. It's about $150 book. These people are saying 2006. So yeah, I think I got it right. And this one series says 2006. So you're looking at about $150 book. I don't know, you know, I guess Amadeus Cho has a following, and it's really just gone up. That's probably a solid book, man. Because look at, dang, it's really been in like the $20 and $30 range, except for a couple of times in 2007. But for whatever reason, 2014, you know, even until now, you're looking at about $150 book. Dang, there hasn't been a sale since in 3 years, but you know, what is that book? I'd be curious to know what people are got that book listed for. Yeah, so obviously, you know, people are overpricing it. 9.6, 165. 4 people watching it though. Man, if you got that book, I guess it's a good book to have. Shoot. At this point, from what people are asking for, people are asking for above GPA. And if you got 4 people watching a 9.6 for 165 and you got a 9.8, I think you could definitely get $200 for this book. So there you go, NLC. Let's see who's next. Fade now. What am I looking up, man? Mike Perkins Ultimate #1. Timothy Canadian Comic Hunter says it's okay. Prices are kind of high. Yeah, I could see that. Dang, $650 for a Marvel book. In Montreal, he says he's got about 12 shops to go to on average. Dang. Oh, okay. Timothy, appreciate that, man. Venom 150, it's a Virgin variant by Mike. I have that book. Jesse uh got me some copies. I don't think that book goes for anything, bro. And you got to give me a grade. What kind of grade are you looking at? Like a 9.8? Let me see. Man, when did Venom 2017? Here we go. It's got to be it. 150. Virgin edition. That thing just look, man. Look at, if you look at it, it just went, pew, went straight down. Dang, man. Wow, that book peaked at a 140. Holy crap. That book peaked at a 140 at one time. That must have been like the, somebody flipped that as soon as they got it from CGC. Holy crap, man. Now it's only about a 70, 60 to $80 book. Dang. Who's next? Justin. Justin, did you get your books, man? I sent you some books, bro, like earlier this week. Can you just, yes or no if you got your books yet? Let a brother know. He wants me to look up Age of Ultron number 10. I have that complete series, and I still haven't even read it. Oh, he hasn't got it yet. Dang. Hopefully you get it today at least. What's the significance with this Age of Ultron number 10? Because I'm looking at it and it's only like a $50 book. It's worth what it costs to get it slabbed. Oh, I skipped Dave. Dave Enrique, what's up, man? Let me see. He wants me to look up the ASM 300 Chromium reprint. I'm glad you brought this up because I have some thoughts about that. I have some thoughts about this book. This book makes absolutely no sense to me, and I'm going to tell you guys why. So he's referring to the reprint of this Chromium book that was that like in Walmart or something? And 9.8. I would love to have this book. Okay, maybe I got to take off the CGC part. Anyways, this is the book that he's talking about. And at one point before the movie announcement, this book, okay, raw, a 9.8 would sell more than the first print of Amazing Spider-Man 300. Okay. Raw, like a 9.8 would sell more than a first print from 1988. But Slab, a 9.8 sells for less than the original that was made in 1988. People are just dumb. I just don't understand it. People would buy these in 9.8s slabbed, and they would go for like $600-700. But yet a 9.8 of the original ASM 300 was selling for like $900. But yet the raw copy sold for more than it's just stupid. I think people are just dumb sometimes when they purchase stuff. So I just kind of had to get that out because I wanted that book, but I never wanted to pay what people were wanting for it. So it's definitely out of reach now. And there's no way I'm going to pay for it unless I just come across it out in the wild. But he wants me to look up the reprint, which I'll look for him up real quick. Good, good book to look up because I don't think I've ever, especially since the movie announcement. Let's see if they even have it in GPA. 9.8. I have to go down because is this it? Number 300, volume 1, first print. Oh, that's from 2006. I'm not seeing the reprint here. I know what you're talking about, but I'm not seeing it. Am I looking up the wrong thing? Number 300, volume 1, first print. That says Marvel 2006. Like, I'm not even seeing the reprint. Man, I that's a good question. I'm not seeing it. Let me try something else. When was that published? Like, can you confirm or let me know, Dave, like what year that came out? Okay, so he says it was sold in comic shops around 96 or 97. Okay. Yeah, Canadian Comic Hunter. I get what you're saying about you don't understand that about a reprint, but it's got like a chromium cover, and they did it with that. They did it with the Spider-Man #1, the Todd McFarlane one, and I'm telling you, bro, like raw, those go for like $300, $400, $500. Um, Let me see if I can find it because that might be a tough book to look up. I might have to do some searching around for this, Dave Enrique, because it was like 95, 96, 97, somewhere around there, and I'm just not seeing that over here. Let me try something else. Let's try this. No, because that's #1. Let's try this. Nope. Hmm. No, Marvel Milestone. I'm gonna probably have to do some research, Dave Enrique. So I'll tell you what I'll do if I find it. I'll like get a screenshot and send it to you. But that one might be tough to find. I don't know why. So Let me just put that on pause for now because I'm interested in it myself because I know about that book. So just be patient with me, man, and I'll get back to you on that. Let me do a couple more, and I'm gonna do show you guys something. I'm gonna crack a slab. And we're gonna get out of here. ASM 316, real quick for fading out. Let me see. 316. 9.6. You're looking at about a $160 book. $160 book fading out. CGC 9.6. Incredible Hulk 96 from 2006. Planet Hulk for NLC. You know what? After NLC, I'm going to show you guys something on how you guys can look up your own books. But let's do that. 2006. 2005, maybe? No. Whoops. Dang it. It says from 2006. I'll tell you what. Let me do this, NLC, because I'm having a hard time finding it. Timothy says, amazing print there, reprint. Low distribution, low print run. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Around 3,300. Okay. So let's do this. NLC, anybody else who might be watching, I'm going to show you guys something because here's a story behind what I'm about to show you guys. I took a lot of shots on Facebook, not a lot, but I took a couple shots on Facebook. Comic Book Fanatics Facebook page, and Tim from Lords of the Long Box said something that he was right on. He's like, he teaches people how to fish so they can fish for themselves. So that's, I think, what I want to do for you guys. I actually forgot about this. So let's, instead of GPA for now, why don't I direct you guys over to comicsmv.com, comicsmv.com. This is a free service, at least it's free for now, of getting GPA analysis and books that that you want to look up for yourself. I don't know where they get their information from, but they compile a bunch of data and research from, I guess, GPA and a few other sources. You guys can go here and look. You can put in your, your book name, your issue number, and stuff like that. And you guys can check that out. I'm going to leave that up here just for a quick second. I'm going to grab some coffee real quick, and I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. Can you guys hear me? I had a quick phone call. All right, so let's go ahead and real quick. The reason why I'm showing you guys this because this gives you guys an opportunity to go look for yourself. And great resource. I haven't used it a whole lot because I don't even use GPA a whole lot, and I'm paying for that. But you know, I would definitely direct you guys to this. Like I'll do an example real quick. I think. Let me see real quick. Oh, so Comic Nerd knows about it. Oh, so you guys know about it. So then let me ask you guys in the chat, since a lot of you guys know about Comics MV, do you guys prefer Comics MV? Do you guys like GPA Analysis? You know, what do you prefer out of the what do you prefer out of the two? Or if there's another one, there's a third one, let me know. Let's look up no. Book name. Browse. Oh, so I guess you got to just kind of scroll down. I was gonna look up like New Mutant. Ugh. I just have to call him back. Man, look up New Mutants real quick. Right here. We'll look up New Mutants 98. Okay, here we go. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty simple. Choose grade. Let's go with a 9.8 because I don't think I would own that in any less of a grade. Okay, so this is kind of cool because it has 3, 6, 12 months, 2 years, all time even. So in the past month, this book is average sales about 820. Last sale, wow, this is pretty updated. Look, it was updated just 5 days ago. Was the last sale. Okay. So this book is really only peaked out at about $1,200, and you can get it probably for $700 to $800 now. Now, once that new Deadpool movie starts coming out and all that other stuff, best believe this is probably going to go up to about $1,000 again. But you know, until then, you should be able to get it for a little bit cheaper. All right, so let's go ahead and crack a slab real quick since I showed you guys this, because I actually do need to get going. I sincerely apologize. I'm taking screenshots of some of y'all's stuff because I do need to look up that amazing 300 and a few other things that you guys were wanting me to look up. Because I do want to get back to you guys on those things. All right. Let me unshare my screen. Okay. Let me move a couple of things. All right, it's that time. I think we're gonna go ahead and do this. Let me open it up. I still wish I knew why this thing got a 9.4. I thought it was for sure it was gonna get a 9.8. I mean a 9.6 at least. Plus these old labels are ugly. I hate these things. All right, so I got a fork this time because our knives are dirty and I didn't feel like cleaning one. So I'm just gonna take a fork and pop these clamps right here real quick. All right, I do need to get some scissors, though. I'm going to go ahead and pop this first. Boom. Nice. That was a clean break. Nice. Pretty clean break right there. Oh, and I even got this out. I don't think I've ever gotten one of these out before. It's there you go. A little top label. We'll go ahead and take this out. I'm telling you, man, I feel like I'm a master at this now. Let me get some scissors real quick. Okay. Would any of you guys do this? I'm curious. Has anybody in the chat or anybody watching cracked a slab before? I mean, it doesn't have like any real. Dang, this is such a nice book. Golly. So, why did he get a 9.4? See, I think they undergraded this. This to me, I mean, there's a couple of like ticks. There's one. Okay. I mean, there's a few ticks, but man, I don't know if I would have had it as a 9.4. Oh well. Like I've always said, guys, I would much rather have a stricter grading. Yeah, they had this as white pages too. I'd rather, I guess, have a stricter grader than somebody that's just going to be easy on the grading just to give me a higher grade and to make more money. So just another reason why I think at this point I prefer CBCS just, right now. So, but anyways, that's it, you guys. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up. I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you so much. Man, episode 8. Never thought I'd be doing this as long as I have been. Don't forget about my auction next in a couple, 2 or 3 weeks, August the 13th, Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern. And that's it, you guys. Have a great weekend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Always appreciate it. Keep God first in your life and enjoy your comic books. And until next time, you guys have a blessed weekend. Peace.